moments from getting underway here as Lane Ulmer will take the opening draw for the Manchester Storm. It's won by the Giants. They look to put this one in deep early. Matt Ginn comes out to it. Zach Sullivan picks this one up, fires it around the boards. Storm looking to get out of their own zone. Gagnon twist turns, come back behind Matt Ginn goal, looks to skate it out, but it's good pressure from the Giants. Storm finally managed to clear the zone. Bit of action in front of the benches. The Storm look to get into the offensive zone for the first time. But Giants look to try and clear their zone. Now a bit of space here perhaps, so they escape through the neutral zone, drop it off. Driving in towards, shot going to come in on Ginn. Ginn gets to this one, the puck is free for a moment. Nobody knew where it was for a moment. First opportunity there for the Giants. Your officials tonight are Dean Smith, Blake Copeland, Danny Beresford and James Irons. Belfast coming in 6th place at the moment in the Elite League, 10 points. I'm sure they'll be looking to climb that table pretty quick. Storm 9th with 6 points. Still early days, I say, for all teams. Lots of Challenge Cup action going on as well. Storm quite a heavy schedule at the moment, doing well, clawing their way back into the Challenge Cup group. These Giants look to get a bit of early offensive zone time. Again, they're able to get the centre lane. Shot comes in. Ginn again having to be aggressive on the edge of his blue paint. Shot coming in from Bobby Farnham. He was a goal scorer, scored the first goal for the Giants on Saturday night against the Storm. I should mention that this will be Dallas Earhart's 200th game for the Manchester Storm, and also notable mentions for Curtis Leonard and James Hook. 100 games for the Giants. Grewal looks to chip it out the zone. It's picked up like Rain. He tries to feed it to Reddocks. Now, but Raymond Grewal again does well to get it out of the zone. Chance for Storm to break through the neutral zone as they gain the blue line. That one comes high up into the crowd. Should say, if you are having any issues with the webcast tonight, I don't believe anybody is, but please try the alternative players and the backup player as well. And if you're still having issues, please contact Infinity21. You can do that by checking out their social media feed. I'm sure all you Giants fans are familiar with Infinity21. Grewal fires that one onto Owen. He just paddles that one to one side. It's into that bottom corner. Storm look to try to get to work on the forecheck. Comes all the way through. Le Grin shoots, and that one's put awkwardly wide. Maybe came off Kieran Long, the former Manchester Storm player. Fed out in front. Le Grin looks to shoot. Oh, he's aggressive on the edge of his blue paint. Manages to stop that one. Giants now look to bring it out of their zone. Hughesman, he fires that one back, and the Giants have to reset. They look to feed it to Kieran Long. Long fires this one through. Ginn's going to paddle this one into the corner. Kieran Long once again. Knows this barn very well. Coming off a 60-point season last year for the Manchester Storm. Hasn't seen perhaps as much ice time in the colours of the Belfast Giants. Le Grin chips this one. This was going to come all the way through for icing. Draw will come back down into the Storm zone. Staying out there is Tyson Fawcett, Piskaric. Critchlow will take this draw for the Manchester Storm. Draw won by the Giants. Shot comes in, just goes wide. Forsberg picked up well by Critchlow. He's under pressure from Morgan though. This is going to come all the way through. Icing once again against the Manchester Storm. Great to see a real healthy number of Giants fans. To my right-hand side, anybody who's been to the Storm shelter will know that our media and commentary position is now down in the bottom end amongst the away fans, which can make for interesting times. Always good banter. Got to say, I was over in Belfast last weekend, really enjoyed my time. Thanks to the fans and organisation. Now the Giants looking to feed that one across the blue paint. Piscaric's got to stick to it. Le Grin takes his man to the balls, and that's picked up by Lane Ulmer. And some real battles against the Giants within his Cardiff Devils days. Stretch pass comes all the way through, and Le Grin picks this one up, the former Calgary Flame draft pick. First year with the Manchester Storm. Ward, the chance, let's go top shelf, fires it high and wide. Now it's picked up by Cody Thompson, the live wire first year pro out of Guelph University. Garside comes out to meet this one. Fed in front, chance for the Storm, comes all the way back to the point. Declan Barber with the shot, takes a bit of traffic in front. Simmons, it's picked up by the Giants. They calmly play it out of their own zone, and they exit the zone really well through Kevin Rain. Third year with the Giants now. Lane Ormer tries to feed it across to Dallas Earhart, jumping up on the play, but he's lost his position momentarily. There was a chance there for the Giants perhaps to exploit a bit of space. Nothing come of it. Rain once again slows it down. Joined by Farnham. Pellich as well. It's fed to the near side. Cross ice pass into that bottom corner. Reddox, the former SHL player. Shot coming in. Ginn gets a bit of his cuff onto that one, puts it to one side. He's just lost an edge as well momentarily. Now it's a chance for Cam Critchlow to feed it off to Kyle Hope. Kyle Hope decides to slow things down and reset back in his own. Looks for the centre pass through to Hughesman. Comes off his skate. Giants breaking back the other way. Anybody who has, been to the shelter will know how quick and fast things happen on this smaller ice here, and tonight is no exception so far. Bit of space here for Hughesman. Going to throw that one into the bottom corner for Hope to chase down. Hope coming off a good couple of weeks, getting his first couple of goals for the club in the Challenge Cup. Now Jared Orlin looking to put a bit of pressure on the defenseman of the Giants. They go for a line change. Kieran Long, first year, along with Ronka, also first year from Poland. Impressed in the Continental Cup against Belfast, and Adam Keefe went out and got his man. Puck's just loose, centre ice. Matthew Gagnon keeps Kieran Long for company. Bit of space here for the Giants to exploit. He goes behind Ginn's goal, feeds it out in front, shot coming in, first goal of the night to the Belfast Giants. Feed from Ronka, and it's Hamilton who puts it past Matt Ginn, and the Belfast Giants go into an early one-goal lead after just 5 minutes. It's Curtis Hamilton's 8th goal of the season, his 4th in league competition. Things get back underway here at the Storm Shelter. Giants taking an early lead after 5 minutes. Just the start that Adam Keefe will be wanting from his men. Coming off the back of a victory against the Dundee Stars last night over in the SSE Arena. Ben Lake, former Coventry Blaze, looks for the wraparound. Ginn has to be aggressive again, but Ward just didn't fall to Ward. He could have perhaps put that on the back of the net from the far side. There was a bit of space. Rain puts a speculative shot on, takes a deflection out in front. John Le Grin now on the far side, chips it off the glass. Picked up by Garside. Shot coming in, big shot, paddled to one side by Owen, shot with by Adam Hughesman. Really seen that over the last few weeks, his shoot first mentality, and it's been paying off. Again, Hughesman chips it into the corner. Storm looking to answer back as quickly as they can, getting a bit of their own offensive time and pressure. Hope, bit of space. 3 up with him. Hope looks to shoot and find there it is! Kyle Hope scores in front of his parents once again. His parents are over visiting. He's got his first 2 goals for the Manchester Storm, and he just added with his 3rd. Looks to just suck it underneath the pad of Shane Owen. He had plenty of time just to stroll in, find his spot, and then tuck it away. Good response from the Manchester Storm. 13:50 to go in the first period, and we're all level here at the Shelter. So that is Kyle Hope's 3rd goal of the season, his first in league competition. Close blowing down for hand pass. Declan Balmer getting his first point of the season as well, getting the assist. Official's not happy with the draw. Look to do that one over again. Dallas Earhart. There's a hook for company. He's trying to force the turnover. Giants keeping it back in their own zone. Bit of space here for Paul Swindlehurst. Another player obviously familiar with the storm shelter. Turned over, Hook looks to feed in front. Ginn has to be aggressive. Excellent save by Ginn as he reaches out that right pad. Just as the Storm reacted really well to the Giants' goal, the Giants have reacted well to the Storm equaliser. Ginn drops it off to Earhart. Bit of space for Earhart to bring it out. He drops it off to Simmons. Simmons sends his pass to Ulmer. Shane Owen plays this one. Oh, it's loose out in front. Real sloppy play by Owen. Got away with that one. Sullivan's taken into the boards. And Gagnon comes away with it. Does really well to bring it out and chip it out through the neutral zone, feed it through to Ulmer. Storm look to work that puck down low. Simmons taken into the boards, loses his footing, goes down, it's picked up, comes all the way to Zach Sullivan. Sullivan looks to just put a shot on goal, just slightly wide, perhaps looking for a tip in front. Storm doing well to keep the puck down in that bottom zone. Look at the feed in front. Owens on the edge of his paint. A few players coming together. Didn't like the aggressive play on the edge of the blue paint around Shane Owen by Scott Simmons. See the replay there. I think you'd pretty much as you'd expect from both teams. Got to say the games over in Belfast last weekend, they were played with a great intensity. Neither team given an inch. It's what you want. Really entertaining hockey. Kevin Rain looks to feed it off cross, but he's picked up by Critchlow. Critchlow drives in deep, driving on towards Owen, looks to feed it in front. Again, it's on the edge of the blue paint. Puck's just out of sight for a moment. Another scrum around Shane Owen. Garside just keeping Critchlow just about to the outside. Draw one by the Giants. Still a bit of pressure though. Rain's going to look to bring this one out. He does well. Good forechecking pressure from the Storm though, making things awkward. But now there's a bit of time and space for the Giants. Driving in towards Ginn. Hamilton was taking the centre lane. Ronka just drops it back to Hamilton. Hamilton, the first goal scorer of the night, just comes off the side net. No, Nagrin. He's going to escape this one out in front of the benches. A few collisions. Puck comes back in, picked up by Raymond Grewal. So first year pro out of the University of British Columbia. Shot just paddled to one side by Owen. Didn't look too confident then. Deck Balmer feeds it to Earhart. Earhart has to just stick out a stick and just chip that one out of the zone. A bit awkward for him. Now the Giants look to feed it out. Pockets picked once again. Now Swindlehurst will look to try and bring it out of the zone. He backhands that one across to his defensive partner. They bring it out of the zone into the neutral zone, off the walls, and that one's blown up for offside. Kieran Long wins that draw against Jared Orlin. Storm get it into the zone. Owen comes out, plays the puck behind his net. Now the Belfast Giants will look to break. This one's going to come all the way through. Icing's waved off, however. Declan Balmer twists, turns, looks to come out. Bit of support from Tyson Fawcett, but it's turned over. Giants have it inside of the zone. Feed it back down low. Morgan is taken into the boards by Balmer. Kieran Long looks to come and take the puck away, which he does. Again, they're looking to try and work it behind the net again. They change their mind, come back out again through Morgan. Just on the edge of the circle, back has out in front. Puck was loose for a second. Now Thompson. Sloppy turnover. Dupé. Storm go for a line change. Bit of space there for the Giants. Perhaps if they can break quickly up ice. Ormer plays it off the boards. Great little flick there. Farnham puts that one to one side. There's Liam Reddix with the fancy footwork around centre ice. Saw Jared Orlin do something similar in training the other day. Obviously both come up against each other plenty of times in the SHL. Giants now through centre ice. They get the entry. Patrick Ronker fires out and around to Kieran Long. Kieran Long looks to work it back down low. Ormer does really well to get a stick, but it takes a strange bounce, comes out to Kieran Long. Now puck comes flying and just a few metres away from me. There's a rather delayed reaction for the puck ensues for the Giants fans. You'll probably hear that on the mic. Draw comes outside of the zone. Forceful whistle by the official, just letting the guys know who's in charge. Draw won by the Giants. Fired around those boards once again, takes a little bit of a funny bounce, as it so often does here on the boards in Altrincham. Hamilton, Long seen plenty of ice out there tonight so far. Driving in on Ginn, the puck was free for a moment as the net comes off. Bringing these scores around the league, perhaps after the first period. You've got the Flames against Cardiff Devils, Nottingham 5, Dundee Glasgow. The Giants win that draw. Forsberg looks to feed in front. Ginn does really well just to seal off the that pass with his paddle. Paskaric looks to try and release Fawcett, but unable to. Negrin feeds it across to Greenwall. Turned over, central ice. Giants turn now to attack through Smotherman. Excellent game against the Storm last weekend. Also his second year for the Giants after a bit of a late addition in the halfway through the season. Ginn has to hold on to that one. And the other game in the league tonight is Sheffield against Coventry. First warning of the night on the first warning on the draw goes against the Giants. Ronker gives a shake of the head. He wasn't happy with that one. He wins the draw. However, here is the busy pole. Fires a shot and it just looked like it took a deflection. Just lifted it wide. Morgan. Now Storm look to bring it out, but again it's turned over. Garside just drops this one off. Dallas Earhart, the Storm captain, brings it out, skates into trouble. Can't get it out of the zone. Hook's taken into the boards. Now it does come out of the zone this time. Now a chance here for Simmons. Taken into the half boards by Garside. Still battling Simmons. Now the Giants feed it out. Little dummy there by Gagnon. Looks to release it to Fawcett, who just straight away just throws it into the bottom corner and goes down to the for a line change. Again, just slowing down a little bit from the pace that was set in the first 10 minutes or so. Giants winning that draw, but the official again not happy. I'm going to redo that one. Matthew Gagnon fires that one straight through. Comes all the way for icing. So definite little lull in the game so far. 6:44 remaining in the first period. All square here at the Storm shelter. Giants getting the first goal of the night through Hamilton, and the Storm equalising not long after with Kyle Hope. And say the games last Saturday and Sunday were real close affairs. Storm taking the first one in a shootout. The second one was a 3-1 win. An empty netter. Shane Owen, he seals that one off. Swindlehurst picks it up, looks to come out. He's turned over partially, but then the Storm pick it up through Zach Sullivan. Hope's going to chase this one down. No icing on the call. Giants with the puck on this near side, just in front of their own bench. That one, another puck up into the crowd. Draw one by the Storm. John Negrin fires that one into the Belfast Giants bench. We try again. All in up against Ronka. Negrin picks this one up, tries to feed it to Skaric. Pucks come down to the bottom corner. Pressure from Tyson Fawcett. Trying to seal it off. Giants were able to bring it out and fire it down to the Storm end. Negrin. Skaric. Hamilton gloves this one down. Puck's free once again. Now Ronka driving in, puts it wide. Takes a heavy hit from Negrin, from McGreewell. And Ronka is in a little bit of distress here. I think his head perhaps came off the ice. I'm not sure, he's just holding his bottom lip. The officials are just coming together. Just a real heavy fall there from Patrick Ronka. You know, the penalty has been called against the Manchester Storm. I'm not sure if it has. The door's open, the officials are coming together. Glad to say that Ronka is back on his feet and heading over to the bench. It is indeed a penalty against Raymond Grewal. 5:36 to go in the first period. First power play of the night, going the way of the Belfast Giants. So the officials just having a chat, discussing it with the two captains, Pelichin Earhart. And wait to hear what the official call is. Yeah. And the officials are over at the box, just explaining it to Raymond Grewal as well. The Giants' power play is coming in at 14%, just over 14% in the league, and the Storm penalty kill at about 86%. Timekeeper's not happy, I said. Raymond Grewal is leaving the ice. We'll wait to see what the official call was. It's an offensive draw for the Storm. Sorry for the Giants, I got distracted. I was just looking at my laptop, just trying to pull up the... and Ginn's taken a real heavy fall. It's a 2+10 against Raymond Grewal for checking to the head. It's a chance for the Giants now on the power play. Looks defeated in front. Ginn stretches out that right pad. Jared Orland, he clears the zone. I didn't see too much contact with the head. He was holding the bottom of his chin area. I thought it was just a heavy fall, but perhaps the stick got up a bit high there. Comes back to the point. Shot coming in. Takes a deflection off the stick of Jared Orland. Again, the Giants look to get to work on the power play. They win the draw. Comes back to the blue line. Kieran Long. Back to Long again, just on the edge of the circle, looking at his options. Drops it down low to Ronka. Back out on the ice after that incident. Patrick Ronka and Long just play catch with each other. Now comes back looking for the centre pass. Skated away by Cody Thompson. He's going to fire this one on Shane Owen. Giants showing a bit of patience on the power play there. As did the Storm on the penalty kill. Long looks to feed it to Hamilton. Again, Kieran Long. So plenty of ice time for the former Manchester Storm player here. Working it down low, Ronka. Good stick from Zach Sullivan, presented the pass to Kieran Long. Ronka to Long. Back to Ronka. Long, they've had pretty much the puck this whole power play. Comes back to Dupe. Looking for that backdoor pass. Weak shot comes in on Ginn. Giants keep it inside the zone. Back down low to Ronka. Storm are back to full strength. Killed it off. Still an offensive threat here for the Giants. Backdoor feed. And again, just put wide. Storm finally bring it out of their zone. We escape 5-on-5 once again. .3:16 to go in the first period. John Negrin keeps it inside the zone. Looks to feed it across to Simmons. Comes back to Earhart. Earhart fires a shot in. Owen gets a pad onto that when he has to. There's a break here for the Giants. Skating up ice, centre lane. Shot coming in through the 5-hole again. And it's Bobby Farnham, I believe. That's a real frustrating one for the Manchester Storm after killing off that penalty. So Liam Reddix, as he turns his back to me, I can finally see his jersey. And it's Reddix's first league goal of the season, his second overall. A little bit of breakdown in play there for the Storm, allowing the Giants to break up ice. Deciding to take the shot, finding that 5-hole Matt Ginn. You can see he was a bit disappointed with himself. As the Giants are now out to a 2-1 lead. Earhart backhands that one across the Negrin. Now Orlin just gets dispossessed. Reddix fires this one down into the corner for Ginn. Ginn brings it to Negrin. Negrin stretch pass out to Mario Paskaric. looking to try and feed it across. Now again the Giants are able to break up ice on the far side. Heading towards Ginn's net. Shot coming in, loose puck for a moment. This one's just put wide. I think Smotherman was just tied up by Declan Barmer. Giants feed it again in front. Ginn again loses it. Again it sneaks in. Ginn is absolutely furious. Goal has been given on the ice. I have no doubt that this will be reviewed. You can see the replay here. Ginn was deep in his net. That just looked like, from my point of view, there was a loose puck, and it was put away by Ben Lake, and the goal will stand. Obviously, Ginn felt like he got his pad on it, his glove on it. It didn't look like it from that angle. So Belfast open up to a 2-goal lead, leading 3-1 here at the Storm Shelter. A couple of late goals in the first period. Storm look to get to work straight away, look to get a second goal of the night as Owen is flattened. Hope heading hard to that net. Puck just came free momentarily, and he was, to be honest, I think Hope was taken into Owen from Forsberg, throwing a desperation play to take him out. Got the job done. Puck comes all the way through, fired in on Owen. Just get something to that one, puts it at the bottom corner. Now the Giants breaking through centre ice. Hamilton takes it in behind the cage of Matt Ginn, looks to feed in the front, getting lots of success with that play so far tonight, the Giants. Long, taken hard into the boards. Bronca throws it in deep. Ginn comes out, plays this one. Carl Hope just unable to pick this one up. And so my eyes didn't deceive me. The second goal for the Giants has been credited to Bobby Farnham, assisted by Lewis Hook. Always go with your first instinct, Stephen. Kevin Rain. Looking at his options, he looks to skate this one, just feeds it off to Farnham. Obviously, enjoys playing against the Manchester Storm. Now a chance for Storm to break up in this final minute of play in the first period. Gagnon looks to get in deep. Good work though by the Giants, preventing that. McGrin. Yeah, through Lane Olmer, driving in, looks to take it into the bottom corner. Puck battle, Giants are able to skate away with it, chips it up off the boards over the head of Negrin. Does well to turn and pick this one up and feed it to Earhart. Back to Negrin. Final few seconds of this second period. Simmons driving in, he's taken down. There'll be a penalty against the Giants in these final few seconds. There's only 1 second left on the clock, so the Storm will be coming out on the second period on the power play. Slashing call. Against Jesse Forsberg. Another one of the first year players for the Giants. Quite a heavy turnover after their championship winning year. Just the 1 second, as I said, remaining on the clock. So unless something spectacular happens here, that'll be it for the first period. There it is. End of the first period. The Giants have opened up a 2-goal lead. They go in and after 20 with a 3-1 lead. Here's your chance to go and put the kettle on, go and grab another drink. And just to confirm, that third goal for the Giants has been credited to Ben Lake, assisted by Brian Ward. Okay, folks, we're going to take a short break and we'll be back 5 minutes or so before the start of the second period. Shout out to Matt with the bold head from Louise and Jenna, who are over here. Several pints in, I have to report. They come over to me and ask to give a shout out. And it's very specific about what I had to say. I hope I got it right. Good evening to you, Matt. So, good number of Giants fans here. It's just a bit of a delay as we're waiting for the ice conditions to become suitable to get back underway. Still looks a little bit wet out there, but the officials have deemed that we're going to get underway. So Storm onto the power play, as I say. Earhart looks to reset and bring it out. Probably not suiting the Storm, just how wet it is still out there on this power play. But they get the puck in deep. Ward looks to clear it out of the zone, does really well, and Farnham's going to chase this one down, chase a bit of pressure on Dallas Earhart, turns and feeds that one to Lane Ormer. Paskaric just to feed it out to Ormer. Farnham, good work on the back check. Ginn stretches this one across to Fossett. Tyson Fossett, he just loses out. Breaking the chance here. Short-handed for the Giants. Just going to take this one in deep and back out that one on Ginn and fire that one into the bottom corner. Good penalty killing here from the Giants. Now the Storm pick it up. Just to fire it off that backboard. Owen comes out, just paddles that one back into where it came. Garside. Reddick's out there with company. Garside again doing really well just to kill some seconds off the clock. Bit of space now perhaps on the far side for the Storm. Simmons brings it in, but again picked up by Hamilton. Good work by the Giants on the penalty kill. Storm just unable to get to set in that offensive zone and get any pressure building. Hughesman now feeds it across. Thompson drops it into the corner. Simmons can't get hold of that one. McGrin pinches up. Again, the puck just off that bottom corner. 20 seconds or so remaining on the Storm power play. Frustratingly comes out of the zone. Hughesman, Storm have to skate out and reset. John McGrin. Final 10 seconds of power play for the Manchester Storm. Not sure if they've got a shot on goal during this power play. Critchlow loses his stick. That'll do it. Giants are back to full strength. It's a chance here. Giants breaking up. Shot comes in. Goal for the Giants as Ginn's cleaned out after the play. Real frustrating goal for the Manchester Storm after that power play. This game's getting away from the Storm pretty quickly at the moment. You can see the replay. I will bring you the goal scorer as soon as I can work it out. So it's down at the bottom end from where I'm stood at the moment. Giants leading 4-1 now. And it's Hamilton with his second goal of the night. Storm finding themselves in a real hole here at the moment. .43 remaining in this second period. It's been pretty comfortable night so far for the Giants. Too comfortable from a Storm point of view. Garside looks to chip this one in. Giants again look to get to work. Comes back to Garside. Just puts a shot on. Puck comes all the way through. Chased down by Kevin Rain. There's Jacob Lutwich out there for company. The young Brit. Chance for Gagnon driving in on Owen. Picked up by Lewis Hook. Lewis Hook feeds it out. Smotherman on the third attempt gets it inside the zone. Sullivan taking hard into the boards. Puck jumps again over the plexi up into the crowd. Confirmed Belfast Giants' fourth goal by Curtis Hamilton, assisted by Jesse Forsberg. He was the player that came straight out of the box after serving that 2-minute slashing penalty. Earhart. Turned over. Chance again for the Giants. Ginn just stretches out that left pad. Earhart picks this one up. Looking at his options. Trying to bring it out himself. Looks for that stretch pass across the neutral zone. Swindlehurst is first to it. Big hit on Kieran Long. Thompson. Pickpocketed. Puck just won't sit down. It's bouncing all over the place. Kieran Long backhands that one into the zone. Storm now entering through the neutral zone. Feeds it off to Thompson. Thompson looking to stick handle. Giants are the ones that come away with it through Forsberg. Feeds it out to Kieran Long. Over to the far side. Shot coming in. Ginn gloves at that one. It just goes wide. Leonard. Over to Forsberg. Back to Leonard. Reddix. Liam Reddix driving in. Takes this one in deep. Around the back of Ginn's goal. Shoots. Ginn seals it off. John Negrin this time. Gets caught up in the official skates. Giants feed it out in front. Shot coming in. Off the post. Good offensive pressure from the Giants. Goes to Lennon. Feeds that back across. Good back check from Jared Orland, but then it's fed over to the far side. Dropped in behind Ginn's goal. Giants are first to it at the moment. Just have that little extra step in the stride at the moment. Fed out through. Orland throws this one in, picked up, looking for Hughesman. But then again, it's turned over. Driving in. Backhand pass is a bit loose. Tyson Forsett gets himself into a real muddle as the stick comes through. Almost takes Ginn's head off. Garside. Lake. Ben Lake, the GB international, former Coventry Blaze player. As Gagnon's taken down Smotherman. Fired around the boards by Sullivan. This was going to come all the way through. Pellich looks for Swindlehurst. Kieran Long. Pass off the boards. Driving in. Shoot. Ginn gets a pad on that one. Gagnon. Turn. Shot. Wide. Giants still with the puck in that offensive zone. Feed it out in front. Ginn doesn't know where it is. There's the 5th goal of the night for the Belfast Giants. Just a reverse play. Ginn just losing his position ever so slightly. And Giants able to punish it. And it's 5-1 here. 14 minutes and 3 seconds remain in this second period. Timeout called by Manchester Storm. Ryan Finnerty getting his players in. Probably a good job we don't have a camera on that bench. Belfast Giants in full control here now at the Storm Shelter. 5-1. Really very displeasing for Ryan Finnerty on this home ice. Giant fans to my right hand side, they're just taking a bit of a breather. Obviously pretty ecstatic. Ronka loses out the draw. Kieran Long does well to win the secondary battle and takes it into the zone. Liam Reddix, I think, getting the 5th goal there. Again, the Giants are still getting to work in that offensive zone. They're really buzzing at the moment. Now Ulmer looks to bring it out. Simmons, backdoor feed. Good save by Owen. Sticks out that right pad. And John Negrin jumping up on the play. Looking to get that shot away. I've got to love Halloween night. There's a rather evil looking clown just making his way around the boards. Bit of a horror night here so far for the Manchester Storm. Morgan looks to feed that one out. Chased down by Hook. Garside. This one's going to come through to Ginn. No sign of a goalie change for the Manchester Storm. And Adam Long is deputising tonight for the Storm. Hughesman. That one's blown down. Penalty called against the Giants. Slashing call against Hook. 2-minute power play for the Manchester Storm. Can they find a way to get themselves back into this game? Baby steps. .12:50 remaining of this second period. Giants in a healthy lead. Giants win the draw. And Raymond Greenwald back out on the ice. It's a bit of a loose pass there by Finlay Ulrich. Finlay Ulrich fresh off a goal last Saturday over in Belfast, a week or so after getting his first pro goal. Been a real positive point for the Manchester Storm. What has been a real positive couple of weeks. Obviously, it's mainly in the Challenge Cup, beating the Sheffield Steelers and the Nottingham Panthers. Jack Storm get to work through Kyle Hope. Hope with a big shot. Just took a deflection, just went a little bit high and wide. Raymond Greenwald drops it back to Gagnon. Gagnon drives it in, comes off the stick of Kevin Rain. Both teams take the opportunity to get some fresh bodies out there. Lake up against Ulmer. Lake comes away with it, drops it to Jesse Forsberg. He rifles this one all the way down. Ginn comes out, plays the puck. Into a little bit of a confusion with Dallas Earhart, but the puck comes free over to the far side. Swindlehurst fires this one, picked up by Earhart. Centre ice. Storm have to come back out of the zone. Earhart can't get it inside the zone. Turned over. Giants just chip this one in, take the opportunity to once again get another penalty killing unit out there. Earhart. Loose pass again. Now it's a chance here. Dupe driving up on Ginn. Looks for a fake shot. Ginn's well out of his net. I'm not sure if it was a miscue or if he intentionally faked that shot. But it's still the Giants on the penalty kill inside the Storm zone. Back to Kevin Rain. Final 10 seconds of this Storm power play. That's you gotta keep your heads about yourself tonight. As another puck goes flying up into the crowd. That'll pretty much do it. Just the 2 seconds remaining on the Storm power play. And Kevin Rain is actually heading off. I assume that's for delay a game. 2 second 5-on-3 for the Manchester Storm. Ginn makes his way off the ice. We have a goalie change for the Manchester Storm. Adam Long is coming in for Matt Ginn. Ginn heads straight to the locker room with the assistance of one of the medical staff of the Manchester Storm. Be interested. Hopefully that's nothing too serious for the Manchester Storm. That's a 2 second 5-on-3 is expired. We're back to 5-on-4 Manchester Storm power play for another 2 minutes. And Swindlehurst. Puck's free, comes back to Hughesman, back to the blue line. Shot comes in by John Negrin. Paddled to one side by Owen. Again back to Negrin. Looking for a shooting lane. Nothing open, so it feeds it to Hughesman. Comes off the skates a Hook. Still Negrin keeps the puck. Drops it back to Critchlow. Critchlow's taken hard into the boards. Players don't like that. The officials are calling another penalty. A little bit of a coming together. And, it is Lewis Hook who makes his way to the penalty box. It's a boarding call against him. I think I've seen 2 fingers from the referee, so I think it's just a 2-minute. So it'll be about a minute or so, minute and 10 I think, of 5-on-3 for the Manchester Storm. Storm can't keep it inside the zone. 9:50 remaining in this second period. Dallas Earhart jumping up the ice. Storm get the entry out to Mario Piskaric. Piskaric takes it in deep, drops it off to Jared Orlin. Jared Orlin throws it back to Piskaric. To Orlin, comes back to the edge of the circle. Facette cuts throughout Dallas Earhart. The Storm get the power play goal, as I think it came off the skate of Lane Ormer. Just redirected it into the Belfast Giants goal. Manchester Storm getting their second goal of the night. I really feel they had to get something from that 5-on-3 power play if they're to get anything from tonight. There was almost like a miscue from Dallas Earhart. Found its way to Lane Ormer, who got his 5th goal of the league season so far. Chance here now, full set, jump it up on play, bit of pace, looks to chip it in. Storm still on the power play. Piskaric, back to the blue line, Dallas Earhart, back to Piskaric. Piskaric looking for the backdoor feed. Owen has to come out and be aggressive on the edge of his blue paint, cuts off the angle. Adam Long comes out to play this one. I might be wrong, but I think it's the first time that Adam Long has iced for the Storm on home ice. I know he's deputised a couple of times on the road. Owen flicks that one to one side. Comes back to Earhart on the blue line. Looks for the centre shooting lane. Puck's free for one moment. Garside puts it into the corner. Earhart picks it up. Dallas Earhart just increasing the intensity of his play in this at the moment. Earhart backhands it. Owen gets a blocker on it. Earhart's cleared out in front of Owen. And Lake fires this one. Adam Long comes out. Just leaves this one for Tyson Fawcett, who has to turn back on himself and drops it off to Nick Grint. Critchlow driving in on Owen. Owen just paddles that one to one side. Rain. McGrin looks to feed it across. Thompson. Cody Thompson picks up his rebound. Kept in by Negrin. Negrin off the skates of Simmons. Critchlow. Giants are back to full strength. Currently 5-2 here to the Giants. Bit more intensity from the Manchester Storm play, but Giants streak up, get a shot on Adam Long, first one that he's faced tonight. Pellich fires this one in. Long drops it off to Zach Sullivan. Zach Sullivan misplays it. Hook just fires that one wide. Still the Giants have the puck inside the zone. Bronca, backdoor feed, look at a cross. Lukvich gives it to Sullivan. Sullivan fires this one all the way down. Giving no icing on this one as Kyle Hope's the first to it. Hope does really well. Stripped by Leonard, however. Through centre ice, Sullivan across to Gagnon. Gagnon plays it back across from where he came. Ulrich. And the play's blown up for offside. 7:09 remaining in the second period. Bit of a scrappy draw There's 6 players all convene on a postage stamp. Giants come away with it. Leonard drops it off. It's a turnover. Chance here for Jared Allin. Allin driving in. Tries to go to the bottom side of Owen's pad. He stuck it out. Managed to get hold of it. That could have been a real big moment for the Manchester Storm if they're to get anything from this game. Paskaric keeps it inside the zone. Another puck comes out a few metres away from where I'm stood. To confirm the goal was scored by Lane, almost assisted by Dallas Earhart, and Tyson Fawcett getting the secondary assist. Ward up against Ulmer. First warning against Ulmer. Draw one by Ulmer. Shot coming in, takes a deflection. Ben Lake looks to bring it out. Sidesteps a big hit from Simmons. Kevin Rain just loses out. Simmons picks it up. It's a scrappy moment for both teams. Kieran Long, he fires this one around the boards, comes out. Adam Long just drops this one into the corner. Grewal looks to try and bring it out. Puck comes higher, eventually comes down with snow on it. Grewal looking to try and bring the puck out of his own zone. Good forechecking pressure from the Giants. McGrin does bring it out at the neutral zone. Now it's Thompson. Thompson stick handling. Takes a fall. No call on the play. Swindlehurst stretches it across. Reddocks twisting, comes back on himself. Now fires it behind the goal of Long. Strip for the puck. This one comes all the way down to Owen. Leonard, good pass through around the boards, dropped off. Giants looking for their 6th goal of the night. Gagnon jumping up on the play. Storm are able to keep it in the zone through Matthew Gagnon. Does really well. Giants get it out on the 2nd attempt. Dallas Earhart, furthest man back for the Storm, just plays it off the skates of the Giants man. Hope rifles this one around. Ronka. Reddocks picked up by Tyson Fawcett. He drops this one off to Dallas Earhart, looking for Paskaric, who could have been free for a moment until Kevin Rain got back into position, took his man out wide as Owen pops it into the corner. Dangerous pass. Owen has to play the puck. Ulmer looking for the man in front. Plenty of traffic. And Owen seen enough. He's going to hold on to that one. Four minutes and 13 seconds remaining in this second period. I just feel that the Storm could perhaps get the next goal and go in at the end of the second period. 5 goals to 3 down. There'd still be something to play for in that third period. Lake. Got Tyson Fawcett for company, puts a shot on. Just goes wide. Backdoor feed, comes all the way through to Lake, who can't control it. Smotherman turns, but he has Jared Allin keeping him to the outside. Smotherman turns back on Allin. Giants still working the puck. Ride it down deep. Loses his man. Bit of coverage. Missed there by the Manchester Storm. Now the Storm breaking up ice. Allin. Backs it to Earhart. Gets his shot away. The puck was just free for a moment. McGrin will pick this one up as Ward clears it. Both teams take the opportunity to change out a few of their players. Back to McGrin. McGrin's having a real offensive night tonight. Having to push the players you would expect, with the Storm finding themselves in a bit of a hole. Lake's the first one to come to that one. Then it comes this time over to Leonard. Across. I think that's Morgan in the bottom corner, looks to drop it back. Storm come away with it. Raymond Grewal looks to try and throw it in behind the goal of Shane Owen. Giants bring it out, however. Excellent work by Grewal, keeping inside the zone, 3 in front. Owen, let's go back door. What a save by Owen! Second save by Owen! Huge save by Owen. There is a penalty on the play, but Shane Owen showing what he can do there. See a breakdown in play. Storm able to feed it across, and Owen just reaching out that glove and swiping it away, then getting the secondary chance as well. Draw one by the Storm. Back out, no power play. Garside. Slashing call against Garside, 2 minutes. Olin drops it back to Piskaric. Across the far side. Facette. Tyson Facette looks for a shooting lane, looking for a redirect perhaps. The puck comes up high. Kevin Rain just gloves this one down, holds on to it. Pellet stripped to the puck, comes again to Piskaric. Piskaric keeps it inside the zone. He's going to drop this one down low. Olin feeding out in front. Olmo gets the shot away. There's a goal for the Manchester Storm. Tyson Fawcett gets the third goal for the Manchester Storm. And as I said, if the Storm can go in at the end of the second period, perhaps with just a 2-goal deficit, who knows? .155 remaining in this second period. And things are getting a little interesting at Gearhead, the man at the Storm shelter. Tyson Fawcett confirmed as the goal scorer. A little bit of increased intensity from the Manchester Storm play since Adam Long came out in replacement of Matt Ginn. Jared Orling getting an assist. Now the Giants looking to bring it in and react straight away, perhaps trying to put out any hope of a comeback for the Manchester Storm. Kyle Hope now breaking on this near side. Big hit comes in from Forsberg. Forsberg brings it out, feeds it over to the far side. Shot put wide. Long's going to hold on to this one. Smotherman was in Adam Long's face, ready for any mishap. Offensive draw for the Giants, won by the Storm. Stripped though, Adam Long has to come out and reach for it. Final minute of the second period. Giants keeping it in the zone. Dropped in behind the goal of Long. Grewal has a little battle. Storm now bring it out of the zone. Can feed it across. Bit of space here perhaps to exploit. Good work by Swindlehurst. Comes across to Simmons. Scott Simmons drops it down to Jared Orlin. Simmons and Reddux have a little battle between themselves. Ulmer looks to squeeze it in, and Owen has his angles right, just seals it off. Final 8 seconds remaining, and that'll do it for the second period. Storm finding themselves in a real big hole and slowly digging themselves out as the period went on. As we finish here in the second period, 5 goals to 3, 2-goal lead for the Belfast Giants. moments away from puck drop here for the third period. As we say, Adam Long has remained in goal for the Manchester Storm. Matt Ginn leaving moments after they called the timeout, and he went back out there. He looked like he was perhaps moving a little bit gingerly. He's not come out for the third period. So yeah, Storm look to try and complete this comeback and dig themselves out of what was a massive hole. Draw one by the Manchester Storm. Lamont, he drops this one off to Sullivan. Thompson can't pick it up. Reddix takes the linesman into the boards. Glad to report everybody okay. There's Dupuis getting to work. And the big man dropping the gloves here a couple of weeks ago with Gagnon. Loose in front, just goes wide. Lake just not able to put it into the net of Adam Long. And Kevin Rain throws it across. Comes to Ward. Ward looks at his options. Turns back on himself. Feeds it in behind the goal of Long. Smotherman, loose pass, picked up by Carl Hope. Carl Hope, just a little toe drag, takes it to the corner. Finds himself a bit of space, looks for the pass. Critchlow. Taken heavy into the boards. Now the Giants through Ben Lake. He throws this one into the bottom corner, goes for a line change. John de Grin plays it back for Raymond Grewal. Critchlow, bit of a pass behind him. The play is blown up for offside. Had a quick look at the shot count in the second period. It was saying to me, so the Storm out shooting the Giants 26 shots to 14. And 19 to 8 on goal. Plenty of power play time for the Manchester Storm, but even so. This one's chipped into that Zamboni corner. Raymond Grewal rushing up ice. Cross-ice pass. Grewal makes his way over to the bench without a stick. McGrin feeds it to Critchlow. Oh, stick lift by Kieran Long. Puck is high, picked up by John McGrin, the Vancouver, BC native. Stripped by Kieran Long. Kieran Long looks to fire on his namesake Long, no relation. It was only a matter of time until that happened, and got a little bit of a tongue twister. Adam Long just takes the heat off that one for Dallas Earhart. Dallas Earhart is stripped to the puck by Hook. Ben Lake back to Hook. Hook drops it off to Lake. Morgan feeds it across the circle. Shot comes off the skates of Declan Balmer. Streaking Jared Orlin up ice. It's pushed to the outside. Orlin takes his man into the boards. Earhart jumping up on the play. As Jared Orlin's drawn a penalty. He's going to go off as both players hit the ice. Obviously something happened off the puck. And Jesse Forsberg, I think he was not happy. You see both players making their way over to the bench. 17:03. The officials in their customary little group huddle, having a chat, discussing things, working out the calls. The initial coming together between the two players. Forsberg coming in on all in, not happy. Well, there wasn't much in that at all, really. As Forsberg hits the deck, and all in and Forsberg renew acquaintances. And it's going to be the Manchester Storm which are going to sit the extra player. And the Giants will be on the power play. Didn't look much in that, to be honest. So the Storm get to work on the penalty kill. They fire this one down nice, picked up by Kieran Long. Giants now gain the entry, drop it back to the blue line. Comes across. The Giants captain drops it to Ronka. Long. To Ronka. Driving in on Long. Picked up by Simmons, who will look to skate this one out of the zone. Good work by the Giants. They're back checking to pull the puck back straight away into the zone. They get camped again, and Storm just take that box formation. Heavy shot wide. Hamilton. Back to Ronka. Ronka back to Kieran Long. Ronka. We've seen him take up that position all night. Shot faked by Kieran Long. Back to Ronka, who's going to drive in on Long. Long with a poke check. Comes all the way through to Kieran Long. He looks to get a quick shot away, just high and wide. Comes all the way through to Hamilton. Now Hamilton back to Kieran Long. Ronka. Storm just holding their shape. Kieran Long perhaps looking for a shooting lane. Drops it off. Back down low. Giants very patient on the power play this evening. Ronka again looking for that wrap round. The puck is free momentarily. Back to Kieran Long. Just takes it out of the circle. Cross ice pass. Again looking for top shelf. This one's going to come through. Looked like too many men on the ice for a moment there for the Giants. Nothing given. A few boos go up around the shelter. Kieran Long back to the blue line. Shot coming in, just wide. Cody Thompson is going to skate this one out. Cody Thompson just takes it in, fires this one on Owen as the Storm come back to full strength, and Owen holds on to this one. Scrappy draw won by the Giants as they clear their zone. Comes all the way down into the Storm zone. Zach Sullivan first to pick it up against his former team tomorrow night in Glasgow. Ward. Sullivan does really well to stretch out that right leg and just push it behind the goal. Prevent the pass. Storm come away with it through Adam Hughesman. He throws this one into the corner. Gar side. He chips this one back down into the Storm zone. Declan Barmer. Storm holding that high line. That one just comes the wrong side of the blue line after initially entering. Offside call. Offensive draw now for the Giants. Ulmer up against Dupuis. Earhart feeds it to Thompson, to Simmons. Simmons now driving harder. Owen gets the shot away, big rebound. Giants players first onto it. Ronka. Put to one side, sorry, Liam Reddick that cut that initial play away. Feed in front, Ulmer. Thompson trying to feed it back to Ulmer. This time picked up by the Giants, thrown into the bottom corner again. Barmer. Declan Barmer, just slowing things down, drops it off to his captain, Dallas Earhart. just about gets it out of the zone to Facet. Facet plays himself a pass through centre ice. Giants holding a real high line, making things difficult for the Storm to get out of their own zone. Earhart. Puck just jumped up on Morgan, I think it was, just hit him on the side of the right cheek. Tyson Facet. Facet gets the shot away. Owen holds on to that one. 13-7 remaining in the third period. Still the Giants lead, 5 goals to 3. Cam Critchlow in the circle for the Storm. Grewal feeds it to Hughesman. The puck's just on the edge of the blue paint, and there, 4th goal of the night for the Manchester Storm. I thought Owen had it, but it's been buried away, and it's just a 1 goal for the Manchester Storm to find now to level things up. And it's Adam Hughesman with the Storm's 4th goal of the night. .12:59 to go in this third period, and what a comeback so far from the Storm. Just see, the puck was loose there on the edge of the blue paint, and then it was popped away. The atmosphere is significantly different here in the building. Great strip by Hughesman, looking to feed Hope. Kyle Hope is through, just pushed the outside. God, it's defeated in front, again heavy traffic in front of Owen. Giants now, bit of space. And they calm things down. Ward backhands that one across. Picked up by Grewal. Hope now. Carl Hope streaking through. Swindlehurst. Grewal keeps it in, takes it, fires it back in. Carl Hope has to come out of the zone. Gagnon chips it in. This one's blowing up. And then come back down the other zone for icing. So the goal's been credited to Cam Critchlow. Unassisted, scrappy play. Now the Giants get camped. Reddox driving in along, looking to go top shelf again. The puck is free, and Adam Long doing really well just to freeze that one. Gagnon and Reddox having a few words. Dupuis stepping in for his teammate. Ulmer up against Dupuis. Both teams get to battle. What was a scrappy draw. Came the way of the Storm, but it's been picked up by the Giants. And a first time shot high over the Storm goal. Liam Reddox. Looks to feed a good stick from Ulmer. Farnham takes a huge hit in front, and a great save by Long, as Farnham is in a little bit of discomfort behind the goal of Long. He's up on his knees, glad to say, just getting his breath back. Matthew Gagnon with the big hit. Jared Olin wins the draw for the Storm, comes back to Dallas Earhart. Stick by Morgan stops the clean exit. It's fired into the corner, it's going to be icing once again. .11:24 to go in this third period. Storm still trailing by the 1 goal. Earhart brings it out. Declan Balmer jumping up on the play, looks to chip this one in and chase it down. Owen comes out. Giants look to get it out of their zone. Long comes out aggressively, plays the puck off the balls, looks to launch an attack straight away. Jared Olin. He's got Fossett for company. Tyson Fossett just puts it wide. Earhart. And what's gone from a fairly comfortable evening for the Giants has become rather uncomfortable. Grewal keeps it in, fans on the shot. It's fed to one side. Negrin now picks it up as the Storm fans get behind their team. Kieran Long just misplays that one. Giants are able to now bring it out. Big hit again in the neutral zone just between the benches. Negrin, Kieran Long for company. John Negrin takes it around that tricky corner as the puck comes up high off Huseman. Just caught him on the side of the face, I think. Just holding around his collarbone area. Lane will take the draw for the Storm, he wins it. Raymond Grewal fires it in, will be chased down by Simmons. Puck comes all the way down, icing against the Giants. Offensive draw. Giants come away with that one. Looking to feed Ben Lake. Ben Lake takes it in deep. Big collision in front of Long's goal, just on the edge of the crease. Kevin Rain has to sweep this one up. Just puts the brakes on behind Shane Owen's goal. Fires it off the boards. This is going to come all the way again. Another icing. 9:34, majority of the play down in the Giants zone. Giants winning the draw. Get it out of the zone straight away. Storm look to get the entry back again. Skarich taken into the boards, Garside with Fossett. They battle along the boards. Puck is free momentarily. Again, it's on the edge of the paint. Great block, shot comes in, penalty against the Giants. Manchester Storm are going to head on to the power play. Hooking call against the Giants. 9:15 to go in the third period. And it is Garside that's going to go and sit for two. Storm get to work on the power play. Can they level things up here? Draw was so clean, it's ended up back with Adam Long. Dallas Earhart with Liam Redditch for company. Now with Dallas Earhart driving up ice. Earhart throws it into the corner. Stays in. Twist and turn. Shot from the Storm player. Just put wide. Adam Long looking again to aggressively feed it out. Fired into the corner. Jared Olin to chase down. they look to get to work on this power play. Comes back to Fawcett on the blue line. He drops it off. Across to Tyson Fawcett. Across to Dallas Earhart. Earhart looking for the feed again for Dallas Earhart. Great save by Shane Owen. Looked like a sure goal for the Storm captain to level things up, but Owen doing what he needed to do. Takes a strange bounce again. Tyson Fawcett brings it out of the zone. No, he doesn't. Good work by the Giants. Now Adam Hughesman puts a shot on. Just goes wide off those backboards. Cam Critchlow keeps it inside the zone. A few players just losing their footing. Critchlow drops it back to Negrin. Negrin keeps it inside. Negrin looking for a shooting lane. Calmly skates it and fires it in. It's free for a moment. Owen just gets a stick on that one and pushes it into the corner. Puck again finds itself into that bottom corner. Storm can't keep that one inside the zone. 25 seconds remaining on the power play. John Negrin. Simmons drops it off to Cam Critchlow. Critchlow fires it around the boards for Cody Thompson to chase down. Comes to the blue line with Critchlow. Critchlow backhands that one off. Hughesman shoots, but wide. Takes a deflection. That's the end of the power play. Giants back to full strength. Storm still with the puck down in the offensive zone. Have to be very careful here. Not too many men on the ice against the Manchester Storm. It's been called. Bit of a real scrappy line change there. It's the Belfast Giants' turn now to head out onto the power play. Frustrating one for the Storm. Giants call a timeout. Adam Keefe perhaps just trying to take the heat out of this game. So it's currently Coventry 4 goals for 2 up against Sheffield. Just take this break to have a look. 5 for 3, 2 up against Nottingham. And Dundee remain 3 goals to 1 against Glasgow. Of course, Manchester Storm on the road tomorrow up to Glasgow. Giants' next action is against Fife on Wednesday. And the Giants out there on the power play. 7:06 to go in the third. Draw 1 by the Giants. Curtis Leonard just about kept that one in. Drop down low. Lake looking for that backhand. Finish. Storm get it out of the zone. Storm aggressive on the penalty call. Jared Orland up high, keeping it inside of that Giant zone. Now it's picked up by Leonard. Giants look to break out of the zone through the neutral zone. Dropped off, driving in from Blake. Ward fires it around the boards. Smotherman's going to keep this one in. Quick pass to Leonard. Leonard drops it off to Morgan. Morgan shoots. Good block by John Negrin. Ward back to Morgan. Cross ice pass. Looking for Ward. Negrin there for the Storm, but it's picked up by Morgan. Feeds it back. Shooting lane perhaps, not opening up for the Giants. Good blocks from the Storm. Smotherman to Morgan. Shoots. We get hit John Negrin in front. Now it's picked up by Simmons. Looks to just kill off a few seconds. Now Lake has it for the Giants. 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Looking for a pass straight through centre ice. It's picked up by the Storm and thrown into the corner. Kieran Long will get to that. Looks to skate it out himself. He has Cam Critchlow for company. Critchlow does really well. Feeds it to Dallas Earhart. To Tyson Fawcett. Fawcett looking for the second pass to Critchlow. Kieran Long fires it behind the goal of Owen. Final 10 seconds of this Giants power play. They streak up ice. Good poke check again from the Storm. Sullivan looking to just finally kill off this power play. And indeed they do, as the Storm are back to 5 skaters. 5 minutes remaining in this third period, 1-goal game. Giants coming out to a commanding 5-1 lead, and then the Storm fighting their way back. Not quite finished the job off just yet. So that puck goes up high off the stick. I think it was Huseman. Ulmer up against Ward. Simmons tries to feed it across. Bit of a loose pass. Giants take it in their own zone, play it off the boards. Greenwald and Smotherman, bit of a foot race. Going to head back down the other end. Critchlow will take this draw for the Storm. Storm come away with it. John Negrin fires it around, looking for hope. Now Lake for the Giants. Bit of space on this near side. He skates into it. Fires this one on long. He's going to hold on to that one. Critchlow and Dupuis renew acquaintances. Offensive draw for the Giants, won by the Storm. They can't get out of the zone though. Liam Reddick's just backhands out, is free in front of the rebound. Big chance here for the Giants. They can't put it away as Adam Long holds on to that one, but it's still free. Finally, the referees blow up. Excellent work by Adam Long. Minutes and 5 to go. Jared Orlin loses out. Shot coming in. Takes a deflection off Matthew Gagnon. That one stung as he just grabs his elbow. Piskaric looks to feed it cross ice. Gagnon jumping up on the play. Leaves the puck behind him, however. Sullivan with Bobby Farnham for company. Farnham now picks this one up. Sullivan then gets it on the second attempt. Just going to throw this one across to Gagnon. Gagnon cross ice pass. All in. Piskaric. Piskaric throws it in on Owen. Just paddles that one to one side. For set. Dallas Earhart just can't keep it inside of the zone. Now it comes across. Fired in. Owen just can't hold on to that one. Declan Balmer. Morgan stops that one from going out. Bit of space here for Ronka. Looking to feed it in front. Cross that blue paint. Thompson brings it out for the Storm with Morgan for company. Still driving in. Curtis Lennon takes him to the boards. Both teams battle down low. Comes out to Dallas Earhart. Earhart looks to feed it across. It's a goal! Dallas Earhart scored! He's got the leveller for the Manchester Storm! It's 5 apiece, would you believe it? Dallas Earhart just looks to turn and shoot and just finds a narrow angle, and the puck ends up behind Shane Owen and the Storm at level. 2:41 remaining in the third period. Is there a sting in the tail of this game? Rain for the Giants. Looks to put a heavy shot on Long, who holds on to this and plays it and then seals it. Throws it off to Negrin. Negrin looks to chip it round the zone. Kyle Hope, cross-ice pass. Storm push for the winner. Turned over, Hope again, throws it in behind Owen. Negrin jumping up. Seals it off. Smotherman. Plays it across. Chipped in. Final 2 minutes of the third period as we have a 5-all game here. What's been a wild night at the Storm shelter. Incredible fight back from the Manchester Storm. 5-1 down. Starting goalie going off would look like an injury. Farnham. Gagnon with Farnham for company. Matthew Gagnon looks to bring the puck out really well. Shows his strength. Backhand pass across to Adam Huseman. Huseman feeds it to Tyson Fawcett. Sullivan now picks us. There's a collision down behind the play. No penalties called as both players get back to their feet. It will be an offensive draw for the Giants. Ward with the offensive draw for the Giants up against Lane Ormer. First warning goes against Ward. Draw won by Ormer, but Earhart just can't quite hold on to it. Came to him very hot. Negrin to Simmons. Ormer. Thompson. Blown up for offside, I think. One minute and 5 remaining. Well, anybody that's been to a Storm Giants game so far this season, you certainly got your money's worth, that's for sure. Whether it's been at the Storm shelter, over in the SSE arena, these two teams have really put on some exciting hockey. Thompson throws this one in. Owen just drops it off to Rain. Now Dallas Earhart, Manchester Storm captain, getting that 5th goal. To Negrin, takes a chip, comes all the way through to Owen. Owen just drops this one off. Final 30 seconds. Can the Giants get the winner after all in these final moments of the third period after having such a comfortable second period? Storm working, looking for the winner themselves. Comes out to Negrin. The collision, centre ice. Final 10 seconds. Giants with the puck, look to get it out of the zone. The puck was free momentarily, and that's going to do it as we're going to head to overtime. And is there a more fitting way to end this game as the Storm fans get to their feet and give their team a well-deserved round of applause. So out of the 4 games so far that these two teams have played, 3 have gone to overtime. We've had 1 penalty shootout. 1 Storm overtime victory, and what will tonight bring? Absolutely incredible stuff. If you are a Storm fan and you're sat at home watching this, get yourself down to the shelter next Sunday as the Storm take on the Nottingham Panthers in Challenge Cup action. I mean, it's been a great crowd in here tonight, and when you have hockey like this to watch, you can't miss it. Here we go, folks, ready for some overtime hockey. Ulmer, Orlin and Earhart for the Manchester Storm. Picked up by Jared Orlin. Jared Orlin already with one overtime winner against the Belfast Giants. One penalty shot winner against the Belfast Giants. Jared Orlin driving in on own. Look for the wraparound. The puck's free. Just goes across the blue paint to his brother-in-law, Lane Ulmer. First few exchanges going in the way of the Manchester Storm as they have possession down in that offensive zone. Comes back to Earhart on the blue line. Shot comes in. Owen has it. Just about. Now we have Hughesman out there with Tyson Fawcett and the grin for the Storm. Kevin Rain, Dupuis for the Giants as they now get their first attack of the night. Ward, the grin takes him to the boards. Dupuis throws it in deep for Ward to chase down. Negrin gets a stick to it to make it awkward. Tyson Fawcett skates away with it, leaves it for Hughesman. Hughesman drops it off to Negrin. Negrin looking for Fawcett. Fawcett's driving at Rain. Fawcett drive, twist, turn, backhand! Saved by Owen. Now it's Rain. Bit of pressure from Tyson Fawcett. Bit of space perhaps if they can stretch the puck across here for the Giants. Now the Giants' chance to have an attack. Bit of a shot. Adam Long holds on to it. Nod of appreciation from Matthew Gagnon towards Adam Long. We have Cam Critchlow out there to take the draw for the Storm. Giants win it, comes back to the blue line. Backhand across. Momentarily free for Matthew Gagnon to have a breakaway. Gagnon's going to drive in. Matthew Gagnon looks for the feed to Critchlow. Critchlow is tied up on the back door. Critchlow now drops it off to Gagnon. So much space out there for both teams. Hope decides to come out of the zone and start things off again. Get a few bodies changed out. Lane Ulmer back out there with Orlin. Sullivan a bit slow to join him. Back to Sullivan. Zach Sullivan shoots! I think that might have glanced off the iron. Giants fans to my right, getting behind their team. Puck is free for a second. It looks like a hooking call. It is indeed. Storm are going to head on to the penalty kill. Giants on the power play as Owen makes his way over. A few boos go up. Golden opportunity for the Belfast Giants to get a power play goal in this overtime period. .236. They're going to get a full 2 minutes. Four on three. As I said earlier, so much more space out there for teams to exploit. You have to make the Giants heavy favourites here now. Draw won by the Giants. Hamilton back to the blue line. Leonard across, shot coming in. It's wide, comes all the way back round to Hamilton. Hamilton take it into the boards. Draws the contact, turns back to himself, back to the blue line. Leonard. Loose pass. Storm just holding that three-man unit around Adam Long. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton, backdoor pass, fans on the shot. I think it was Smotherman. Thompson, the highest man for the Storm, back to Hamilton. Earhart clears the zone. It's the first 50 seconds of the Giants power play. Now they again enter the zone. Drop it off. Back down low. It's Morgan. Morgan feeds it across. Back to Morgan, back behind him. Forsett trying to hold the high line. Great save by Long. Critchlow is just going to kill off a few seconds. Try and release Tyson Forsett perhaps. Owen comes out. Pressure from Forsett. 40 seconds remaining of the power play for the Giants. Storm take the opportunity to change out a couple of bodies. Jared Allen's back out there. Driving in, looking for that backdoor pass. Morgan. Shot from the blue line, takes a deflection. Negrin does really well to drop it out to All-In. All-In to Simmons. Simmons now taking it as far as he can. Puts the brakes on, turns back on himself. Just holding that puck down in that bottom corner for as long as they can. Final 5 seconds of the power play for the Giants. Negrin comes off the stick of the Giants. A chance here for the Giants to break it up through. Is this it? Puts it wide. Tries to play it off the back of Adam Long. Storm are back out there. We skate 4-on-4. Again it's turned over. Giants, Ward, backhand, 3 in front. Diving block. Adam Long has hold of it. Wow. We return back to 3-on-3. We have 21 seconds remaining of this overtime period. Draw won by the Storm. Simmons feeds it back to Gagnon. Can they work the clock to perhaps just have one final attack of this overtime period? Gagnon to Ulmer. Final 10 seconds. Backhands it out of the zone. Comes through. Simmons. This one's going to be swept up by the Giants, and we're going to go to another shootout here, folks. Can Adam Long cap off a fairy tale night for himself and come away with a shootout victory for the Manchester Storm? Or will it be Shane Owen? How's the heart rates, folks? Calm down yet? It's going to be Ben Lake who will take the first shot for the Giants, up against Adam Long. Ben Lake picks up the puck at centre ice, driving in on Long with a bit of pace. Looks to go, feeds, finds the wraparound, takes out the official. First goal of the night in the shootout goes the way of the Giants. Mario Piskaric with the responsibility of the first attempt for the Manchester Storm. Up against Shane Owen. Piskaric, similarly with a bit of pace, looking to drive. Mario Piskaric puts it down, glove side, 1-0. Curtis Hamilton, 2 goals tonight so far. Can he find a shootout goal as well for his team, the Giants? Adam Long comes out to the edge of the blue paint. Hamilton slows it down, goes 5-hole. Tyson Fawcett now for the second attempt for the Manchester Storm. Tyson Fawcett picks it up, takes it over the blue line. Now he's driving in, coming out wide. Goes, good save by Owen, just holds his crease. Jordan Smotherman with the third attempt for the Giants. Smotherman picks up the puck, takes it out wide, drives in on Adam Long, goes backhand, lifts it over the glove of Adam Long, and he converts. Next for the Storm is Jared Orlin. Here comes the number 9 of the Manchester Storm, Jared Orlin. Takes it out very wide, driving in, loses control. Kieran Long, the former Manchester Storm forward for 2 seasons. Here comes Kieran Long. He also takes it out wide right, then cuts back in again. Adam Long with a save. Who will take this important penalty shot? It will be Kyle Hope in front of his parents. Kyle Hope again drives out right, driving in on Shane Owen. Saved by Owen. That'll do it. The Giants make a real hard work of tonight's victory. But what a comeback from the Manchester Storm as the Storm team skate over to Adam Long, give him a pat on the head. Similarly, the Giants over to their netminder Shane Owen, and what a absolutely cracking game of hockey here at the Storm Shelter. I said it to one of the Giants fans during the period break. I said hockey is such a strange game, and what a strange night it has been here tonight. A real spirited fight back from the Manchester Storm, taking a point when it looked like it could be in all honesty, an embarrassing night here at the Storm Shelter. Just couldn't quite finish it off at the end. Credit to the Giants. And we wish their travelling fans a safe journey back across the Irish Sea to Belfast. Thank you so much for joining us on the Print It, Stitch It sponsored Storm TV. We will hang around for the man of the matches. I know some people at home very much like to know who's picked up the award for their teams. Of course, Storm back in action here at the Shelter next Sunday, welcoming the Nottingham Panthers into town. Up to Glasgow tomorrow, Wednesday over the Pennines to Sheffield. Saturday down to Nottingham before the return leg against the Nottingham Panthers here at the Shelter. Ryan Finnerty and Mike Moran make their way over. A round of applause to the fans. As does Adam Keefe, taking a few water bottles with him. Curtis Hamilton picking up the Man of the Match award for the Giants. So 2-goal night. The Giants players make their way over to their fans. Actually, probably a bit of a mixed feeling and atmosphere in the Giants camp after that victory, that shootout victory. I'm sure they'll be a bit disappointed the way they let the Storm back into it. But delighted to take those 2 points. Jared Orlin getting the award for the Manchester Storm. So folks, we will leave you with these final pictures. Thank you so much again for joining us on Storm TV. We hope to see you down at the Storm shelter sooner rather than later. But if not, you know where we are, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.